guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a get ready with me video. I'm going to get into this hair, get into this makeup. Let me know if you're feeling the purple hair at the end of the video. Go ahead and leave a comment, and also go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Like I said, if you want to know how I got this look, just keep watching. I am going to be doing my makeup and styling this wig from You Nice Hair. After I do my makeup, I'm going to get into the deets of this hair, but it is a 613 bob wig that I dyed lavender purple. I did do the watercolor method on this. I was going to record it, but then I said to myself, okay, if you record this and then fuck it up, you're gonna, one, you don't have a video, and then you don't have a wig. So I just wanted to make sure that I could do the exact color that I wanted to do on this hair first before I recorded it, because I wanted a icy color. I didn't want it like a dark purple. That's what I bought. I bought a lavender, but it comes in like a darker purple color, and I just put a little bit, maybe like 4 pumps of the hair dye into the boiling water, and then I dipped the wig so it will come out an icy grayish looking color purple instead of like a deep dark purple. But yeah, that's what we did, sis. But anyway, okay, so on my Instagram, okay, so first I'm gonna moisturize with my Pond's. Y'all know my Pond's is like heaven sent. Jackie Aina put me on this, and girl, I have not moisturized with anything else since. So on my Instagram, I asked you guys, what did y'all want to hear me talk about on my get ready with me's? And grown up, a lot of y'all have some grown up topics that y'all wanted me to talk about, and you know, I don't mind. Okay, I don't mind, we can do that. Dirty, and please do not judge me because I did not wash any of my makeup or my brushes today. It's just not the day, y'all. It ain't the day. It's not the day. It's just not the day. So y'all want to, okay, so a lot of y'all was saying that y'all wanted me to talk about getting your own apartment. I feel like it's a topic that needs to be discussed in 2019 because shit has changed. Like, nobody was paying the rent that we have to pay back 40-50 years ago. You know what I'm saying? They was probably paying $18 rent, if y'all want me to be honest with you, and that's just not the tea now. Okay, so actually I'm gonna start with my eyebrows first, and y'all know I use the Anastasia brow gel in dark brown. So getting your first apartment is not necessarily hard, but it's gonna take a lot of work as far as, you know, having to get approved for a credit check and finding a place to live and finding a place in your budget. Like, all that type of stuff matters. To be looking at is like, what are the necessities that you need in your apartment, and what are the necessities what are the necessities that you can go out with your apartment. So like, for instance, if you're the type of person that doesn't mind washing your dishes, you know what I'm saying, maybe you can find a place that doesn't have a dishwasher and end up paying less money versus a place that does have a dishwasher. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of those things matter. Like, some people don't have washer and dryer in unit, some people don't have dishwasher unit, some of them do have them, but you have to walk like around your complex to get into them, you know, all types of stuff. So you really need to focus on what is it that you can do with, and what is it that you can do without. Also, you need to set a budget for yourself. So say if you make $1,200 a month at your job, okay, you don't want to get a $900 apartment, because if you do that, that's just rent. You still have to pay your utilities. You have to pay your cell phone bill if you have a cell phone. If you have Wi-Fi, you have to pay that. I mean, that goes in utilities, you know what I mean? But a lot of people don't watch cable no more, so I mean, a lot of people's not gonna have cable like that. Like, I don't watch cable. If I do, I'm probably at my sister's house watching it, or somewhere else. But for the most part, I don't have cable because I am a Hulu binger. So, but a lot of y'all don't understand that staying with your parents is low-key a blessing in disguise. Although I know sometimes your parents might get on your nerves and they might say stuff that makes you upset and all this other stuff. But girl, let me tell you something. Would you rather get into it with your parents or your landlord? Because when you don't have that check, your landlord is not trying to hear that. Like, they need their money, period. So it's not like you can, you know, if you're paying $200 or $300 to your mom and dad every month and just saying, hey, I'm just going to give you this for rent, versus you having to fork up that $900 every month to the neck to your landlord. Your landlord is not your parents. Your landlord does not give a damn about your car breaking down, about you missed this many days of work so you ain't got rent because you were sick. Like, they don't. Your parents might care, that your parents might give you some leeway, not your landlord. Okay, always make sure that you find something that's within your budget, because you know, a lot of, I'm not gonna lie, a lot of these people, they get an apartment just to be like, oh, I got my own place, woo-doo-woo-woo. But girl, I mean, that's cool if you want to pay $2,000 a month and make $2,400 a month, but it just doesn't, it's not making sense on my end. Hold on, y'all, I gotta finish these eyebrows because my eyebrows look many. Another thing is, y'all need to be having a backup plan as far as your rent, because you never know. Like, you can get into it with your manager tomorrow, and in the heat of the moment you can say F this and walk out of your job, you know what I'm saying, and then realizing, oh my god, how am I going to pay, you know, my rent? So you should always have your rent in your savings at all times. But like I said, stay in your wings. Don't try to keep up with the Joneses. As long as you got a place to rest your head and you have a peace of mind, that's all you need. Y'all, that is all you need until you get what you want, and then just work for what you want. With my, y'all already know, I'm a Maybelline Fit Me as girl. 220 is my shade, and I'm in there like swimwear. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna talk about is credit, because that matters as well. So I'm gonna got a little quick story time for y'all. Okay, I thought that I was doing something when I was 19 and got my first credit card. Okay, and here's how I messed up. So I applied for a credit card. I had like Navy Federal at the time, and I applied for a credit card, and my dad told me it'd be a really good idea if, you know, you get a credit card and you just keep it for emergencies and all that type of stuff. So I applied for one and I got denied. All right, y'all keep that in mind. I'm about to put my foundation on and I forgot to put my I hate me. I just be doing anything. Like, girl, what is you doing? To put this Fenty beauty concealer underneath my eyes, because I have such dark circles, and I did not go to sleep how I wanted to last night. Like, last night was bad. Usually I have to take pills to go to sleep, like Advil PM, and last night, I don't know why I thought that it would be a good idea to just wing it, but girl, this ain't that. Like, that should not have been an option for sure. So I got really bad bags right now, and that's how you know I'm tired, because I'm skipping whole quick shit. But yeah, like I was saying, I got a credit card when I was 19, and I applied for it and I got denied for it. So I was like, okay, whatever, like, I got denied for it, it's whatever. Girl, 2 weeks later the credit card came in the mail, and I don't know how that ended up happening. Like, I don't know how I got reapproved, or because I didn't reapply for the credit card, I just left it alone. But I got the card in the mail, and child, the limit that they gave me was not supposed to be for a 19-year-old who really didn't know shit about finances. So they gave me a $3,000 limit on the card, and at the time I was working at Best Buy, and was just buying everything. And I was buying everything at my job. And I don't know why I thought it was a good idea to spend the money that was on the card, but I blew through it like literally in 2 months, y'all. And I said to myself, wow, okay, I blew through all the money, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna pay it back, you know, month by month. So I didn't really understand the whole interest thing. Like, once you use up your limit of your card, you pay it back each month, but each month that you don't pay the full amount, they keep adding money like that you have to pay to the card total. So it's like I'm not really paying because they just keep adding more money. It's a situation that you don't want to be in, because later on in life, in my adult life, like now, while I'm just now like starting to get my credit together, and I have to pay for that shit. A lot of people will tell you like if you have cash, credit doesn't matter, and that's not true. Because if you want to pick up a good book, you should go to Barnes & Noble and get the Girl Boss book. She had the Netflix series about her story, and in the book I remember her saying that she had messed up her credit by buying like a Victoria's Secret credit card, and she had bought 3 bras. That was it, for like the total was like $60 or $70. And then by 3 years going by, she didn't pay it, and her total ended up being like $1,200 or maybe like $1,500 in debt. By the time she had made all this money from her business, she went to go buy her first car, and I think she wanted like it was like a drop top Mustang that she wanted, or something like that. And they told her straight up, even though you have all the money to put on this car, your credit's messed up, so we are not giving you anything until you fix your credit. You have people like to say cash is king. It's kind of not, because a lot of people in the professional world will judge you by your credit, as far as you getting a car, as far as you getting like a skyrise type apartment, like all that type of stuff matters. And then when you come down to getting a house, that matters too. Like, they not finna accept you with no 400, 500 credit score. They not having that, like, at all. Y'all, so this is my Tarte concealer. I got this at Sephora. It's super cute. It's showing up really light on my camera from what I can see. Maybe when I go back and edit, it's not going to be this light, but it's for sure showing up hella light. But I mean, it looks really good as far as it being blended out and stuff like that. So girl, you gotta fix that credit. Ooh, okay, so I'm going to set my concealer with my Milk Makeup Blur Set. This shit is the shit, girl. It's the blur powder, and I seen it on Instagram, and I was like, oh, I gotta have this, period. So you know a bitch about it. Camera, like, I know when I be recording, I be hella light, and then when I go back and edit it, it don't even be that light. So I could be like over exaggerating right now, but bitch. My third point, saving your money. So this is something that takes a lot of self-discipline, and I'm gonna tell you why. Saving money is so much easier said than done. It's that way because these things can pop up. Like, say if you say to yourself, okay, I'm gonna save this and this month. So much shit can happen in between the time you said you was gonna save your money. It takes a lot of self-discipline to know what you really need to be spending your money on and what's a need. The #1 way you can save money, in my opinion, is to stop eating out. I feel like that is, don't let nobody sit up here and tell you that's not a luxury, because it is. Y'all need to have a budget. Ooh, Lord Jesus. Y'all need to have a budget for food every month and stick to that budget. So say if you gave yourself a $100 budget to go eat out a month, right? Once your $100 is up, baby girl, you don't need to be going out to eat. My lace is lifted on the side, but I am gonna glue it down. Y'all can mind y'all business. because I'm gonna glue it down. You going past your budget should not be a thing, and like I said, that's when self-discipline comes into play, because it's hard. It's not easy at all. Saving money, as much as people make videos about it and it's this, that, and the third, and it's easy, it's not. Everybody's lying. It's very hard for you to save money when your friends constantly want you to go out with them, and then they feel some type of way if you don't want to go out, and you feel peer pressured into going out. It's a lot of stuff that comes with saving money that a lot of people don't talk about, because it just be real life shit. Emergencies happen that, you know, hinder people from saving money. $100 that you had for your food now gotta go to something else, girl. And your parents, and some people, they are in a position to depend on their parents, you know what I mean? So like, if something goes wrong, they can just call their parents and, you know, they'll help them. Some of us can't. It just is what it is. It's life. If you are one of those people that can't, saving needs to be in a very good habit. And then, you know, y'all need to be looking at your friends too, because if you sit down with your friends and be like, hey, you know, I know we do margaritas on Thursday, but this month, bitch, I can't, because I'm trying to save money for this, that, and the third. If they don't support your healthy life choices, they gotta go. Like, them hoes gotta bounce, period. Not everybody is going to want to level up when it comes to your life like you do, and that's fine. But understanding that you have to do it regardless. And I didn't do any contouring to my nose. I'm still learning how to do that, because right now I'm not the best at it. But everybody just be like, I love your nose, I love your nose. And it's just like, ah, whatever. I'm gonna leave it. It is what it is. But yeah, like, if they don't support that, then they gotta go, because everybody ain't gonna level up with you. It just is what it is. But for this look, because I have this purple hair, I do want to use them. Yes, I was going to use my own lashes, but that's an everyday lash that y'all always see me in. If you still want to purchase my lashes, they are in this description below, sis, and they are $17.99. okay? But I'm gonna use a lash that I bought. Like, I bought all different types of lashes recently, and I wanted some real dramatic ass ones. To do something a little bit more dramatic for the video. So next is the lip liner. Y'all already know I stay with the same old. I am a hot sauce girl from Sephora. Always will be. I ain't changing. It is what it is. Go in with my concealer. Y'all know how I do. We paint. This is what it is. Before I do that, we need to fix this hair, because this hair is a hot ass mess. It's my lace is showing. I don't know. So I'm gonna take my my handy dandy glue, and I'm just gonna put a little bit on my finger, and I am going to put a little bit right here on my sideburn, because that's where the net is coming up at, sis. All right, just super cute today. Like, girl, this look is like really cute. And then I'm gonna go ahead and pull a little edge that I had for it over there, and I'm gonna hold this for about 30 seconds and stuff. So my baby hairs is like I be trying to get it tacky. Like, sometimes I use a blow dryer, sometimes I don't. It just depends on what type of time crunch I'm on. And they mama at BeautyCon this weekend. Y'all was so cute. I went to BeautyCon last year and I had a freaking blast. I bought like 2-day ticket passes. I got to shop like 2 hours before everybody else, and it was totally worth it. I will say, if you're going to BeautyCon, do not buy a regular ticket, because I mean, I'm gonna keep it lit. I feel like buying a regular ticket is a waste of money, because that line to get into BeautyCon is so long. Girl, no, absolutely not. Okay, so girl, giving me Bob. I was gonna say we need to straighten it, but when I had the headband thing on, it's pretty straight. You know what I mean? It's giving me yes girl vibes. Okay, girl, come on. Oh, wait. I need the lip gloss, because without the lip gloss, it's just like, what's going on? She's popping. She's she's all that. She's popping. It's a new bitch. So if you guys like this video, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. You guys know my Instagram is going to be located in the description below, but if you don't know, my Instagram is at the real Nikki Neal. Go ahead and add me, and I hope to see you guys soon on my next video. Bye.